Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on Tuesday, September 11th, 2018, with a weekly reading for twins and all those on the Divine Love journey. I did try to put this reading out the last 2 days and, recorded a reading with, shuffled new cards. Those cards are the same, but the tarot, I did shuffle 2 different times and had different spreads with similar positive messages for the upcoming week, and both of these videos could not upload for some reason, so I'm trying it one more time and hopefully this one goes through. So what I do is I first read the affirmation from the Angel Answers or Angel Affirmation calendar from Doreen Virtue. I have the Vanessa Decort Sun and Moon Tarot, and then we have different oracle cards here, which I'll talk about later. And at the very end, I give you a Reiki healing for both yourself and your beloved, so you may want to stay to the end. So I am a twin flame myself, a light worker, a starseed. I've been psychic and intuitive all my life. I've been reading tarot cards since I was a teenager, and I've been online doing readings since the 90s with a brief, well, not a brief, but like a 14-year with some, tarot spread in there, but like a break for my teaching career. And now I'm doing this full time since 11/11/2016 when myself and my twins started this YouTube channel. So thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also, check the description box below for how to follow on social media, where I post card reads on Twitter, and I post the videos on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and I'm going to try to be putting more things out. The website is twinflamerx.com, where you can book a reading and a healing session on both a Reiki and an infinity healer, so an energy healer, and I can help you with your journey because I'm on it just like you. Let's start with this affirmation for this upcoming week. We see ourselves through the eyes of our guardian angels, and what we see is pure love. So remember that at our essence, at our core, our soul is made of energy, and that energy is the energy that came from the divine, and that's love energy. So emanate that love energy this upcoming week. Be the love that you would like to receive from others. So give love to others and you will receive it back. So we're asking Source, we're asking the divine to show us what may happen between ourselves and our beloved this upcoming week. And this is for all twins at all stages of their journey. So again, take the parts that resonate and leave the rest behind. Realize that this is a general reading, and if it does not resonate or you need more detail, you may want to come and talk to me in a private session. I'm online every day. There's a few links in the description box which you can click on, and I'm available. I can definitely read for you. So Divine Source, what messages do you want to give to twins for this upcoming week? What kind of energy are we in, and what can we look forward to? Whoa. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the 2 cards that fall out, we'll use those as some energies for the week. But then I'm going to shuffle one more time and split the cards and look at the bottom of the deck for our overall energy. All right, so these cards are important that fall out. Overall energy is an awesome 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups means that we're content, we're happy this week going into it. Both ourselves and our beloved feel a renewed energy, maybe from that 9/9 portal on September 9th, which is also that Virgo new moon, which is all about new beginnings. But, before that, you wanted to release all that you could release, because 9/9, the 9s mean completion. Going through the portal, you would release all your baggage and move through. The portal's still open, so and you can use that new moon energy to make your list of things that you'd like to manifest over this new moon cycle. Now, what we have are these other cards that fell out. We have Luxury, represented by the 4 of Cups, and the King of Swords. King of Swords is moving toward their destination, kind of wanting to bring their ideas to the table, kind of realizing that they have something to share. So I feel that if you're waiting for a message from your beloved, there might be a message through the air. So maybe you'll find feathers or coins or something dropping down from the birds, the feather, possibly coins are sometimes found from your spirit guides and angels. But you might see some signs or hear some signs. So telepathy can also be increased during this time for you and your twin. I am hearing that a lot of twins that work with me are getting telepathic messages or having dreams from their twins. So that could be the kind of communication as well. We also have, going into this week, this energy of the Wheel of Fortune. So, if you've been feeling that your luck is on the down spin, your luck is about to change for the better, that, life and relationships, and especially this twin flame journey, is filled with lots of cycles. And we have been working to break karmic cycles, especially for the divine masculine, wanting to break out of karmic cycles and become free of those chains. If you watch the September monthly reading, that's what I talked about. But I did remove it from the channel because of some interference and different things. However, I will refer to it in the next few weeks' videos, and I am going to make a few other videos kind of building on what I talked about in that video, like some of my own experiences, and then also some ways to cope with this journey that I am learning through the journey myself, and then through working with other twins. What I have here is the Princess of Pentacles, and this is the energy that you can use to either move you forward or to kind of like keep you stuck. So how to move forward on the journey is that you become the Princess of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. This means that you're stable, you're grounded, you have your wits about you, you have your finances in order. Basically, you're on your journey, you're focusing on yourself, you are stable and focusing on your mission and your finances, and you're making a good life for yourself, okay? So that's what you can use this week to move forward and to realize that you are doing the best that you can on this journey right now, that as long as you're staying grounded and stable. Overall outcome, the best possible outcome that we can have during this week is the strength. So basically what this means to me in terms of you and your beloved is that your bond can become stronger, especially that spiritual bond. We have a lot of images here that are striking up, different things that I've been channeling, like this butterfly here about the transformation. We've had a lot of transformation going on, and we will continue to, especially since I believe we have Venus in Scorpio. So that's about a transformation in our love relationships after Venus being retrograde in Scorpio, after we review our past relationships. So this might be a time where past loves come up and, come into our life, but that doesn't mean that we're getting back together with them. It might mean that we need to talk and have some closure, and then, seal the chapter and move forward with the lessons that we've learned. What we have here is the star energy, and this is what we can actually definitely use to our advantage in moving forward this week and attaining our goal of union, so that we can be with our beloved and that we can work on our divine mission together, because that's really one of the big things about this journey is the mission. So having our own sense of illumination, that's what this card is about. The star is about being illuminated, means that we went through levels of awakening already, and we've integrated that energy, and we're able to trust in the universe and know that we are able to manifest. And also, she's an Aquarius, so she's really good with handling her emotions and thinking logically and being a bit detached on this journey. Also, we see the Kundalini rising in her hair. Basically, that's another symbol there of being illuminated. So the fact that you're watching this video, you're interested in spiritual teachings, this is saying that you are open to a higher level of consciousness, and that is what is going to help you to get through this week. Being conscious and aware of the different dimensions that our twin flame connection exists in. If you don't physically see your twin in your third dimensional perception, that means that, maybe you never met them yet, but they are coming. And then if you are in separation of some sort, where you're not communicating or you're communicating sporadically, well, you you should know, if you're illuminated, that your twin flame connection exists in the higher dimensions, the fourth dimension and upward. You and your twin spirit are always together. So it's just this physical plane where, you know, you're not with them constantly physically, but in spirit you are. Now, in the recent past, we had this Four of Wands energy, which is another cycle, and we see both energies, feminine and masculine, and the message there is completion. So this means that karmic cycles have been completed, especially, I believe, for the divine masculine twins, but yes, still, there are some karmic cycles that many of the divine feminine twins are also releasing or have released. Okay, in the near future, we have abundance. We have this Three of Cups energy. So, you know, we're going to be feeling like we have accomplished something on this mission or on this path, maybe in your individual mission. Maybe you are in union with your beloved, but it still signifies that there could be some more third-party involvement. Third party could be anything. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a karmic situation or a vice that your twin has, a bad habit per se, or even like other family members, just people that are, you know, sticking their nose in where it doesn't belong. But it could be a karmic partner, marriage partner, you know, an ex, whatever, like an interference a person could be. Now we're going to look into see if there's any more information on that. First, we have this moon energy for how we see ourselves. Well, we see ourselves right now as probably like going through a lot of our darker emotions because of all the retrogrades. It's causing us to really, all people, to go inward and re-examine, revise, review a lot of different aspects of our lives so we can put them in the past, really. And what we have here is the Dominion card, and this is the Two of Wands. This is all about how other people see us. They see us as pretty, you know, good at taming our emotions, being zen, you know, being peaceful, being loving. They see us as being pretty good on our spiritual path, having dominion over our emotions and passions and being able to follow our passions without worrying about what others think. And what we have coming up here with this Eight of Wands is something that we want or we don't want. So in this case, we want swift shifts in the energy. So we want big changes to occur, obviously. But we need to realize that sometimes change takes a little longer than we were anticipating. And it really depends on both of the twins and their individual alignments that they're in, and if they try to connect, does it work or do they repel each other? You would only repel your twin if you were pushing too hard in their direction. That would like push them away. So there needs to be that balance there. Let's see what the end of the week brings, the outcome. Well, the outcome's pretty good. We have a Princess of Wands energy. So this is like the Queen of Wands, which means that we're gonna continue on the journey. Maybe we'll feel a little more motivated this upcoming week by the end of the week because we'll feel that there's a sense of completion and that there is some releasing of this third-party situation. So there could have been some completions of the third-party situations, but you know, we're going to still keep observing to make sure. So that gives us some motivation to move forward if we know that things are falling into place the way that, you know, we're hoping they will. So basically, what we've got going on here is really positive energy for the upcoming week. So I would say that let's look into what the energy cards say as well. We'll look at the divine masculine cards first. The top card, the purple, is the Soul Journey Lesson card by James Van Praagh. And then here we have the Romance Angels card, which is going to represent the 3D energy of the Divine Masculine, and this is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. So with the Soul Journey card, this is going to represent the Divine Masculine soul energy or spirit energy for the upcoming week. Their spirit is going to be letting them know that a breakthrough is at hand for them, that they are breaking a trail. So this could relate to the ending of karmic cycles. Maybe the Divine Masculine this week will have a breakthrough about their karmic relationship or karmic situation and realize that, it's really not serving their highest good. That is really what I get from this message. And then so that's at the soul level, and that energy will trickle down into their subconscious mind first and then come into their consciousness slowly. So the next thing we see here is in the third dimension that we have the divine masculine. So in the third dimension, because that was fifth dimensional, in the third dimension, in this physical plane, the mind and the heart and the body, the physical person of the divine masculine is going to be wanting to give the relationship with their divine feminine a chance by working on the partnership. So actually coming to the table with something. So they might not actually come and do that right away, but it'll be something that is in their conscious awareness and alerting them that that's what they need to do next. So first they'll have a breakthrough at the soul level, I believe, and then that is going to cause them to eventually consciously realize that they need to work this out with their beloved, their twin, and eventually they will, start doing that. So it might not be this week that you see this change, but it's something that the divine masculine are going to be realizing and wanting to start working on. So that's positive. And then we have for divine feminine, the same two kind of cards, the soul energy or 5D, really 4D and up energy for the divine feminine is all about solitude. So the soul of the divine feminine is trying to let her know, or him know, with this wise owl, that when you go into solitude, when you are in solitude, you can hear your own thoughts. And then you can, go into your heart space and feel your twin there. You can meditate, you can pray, so you can connect to the divine, you can connect to your higher self, you can connect to your beloved. And that's where you're going to find the peace. So whenever you're doubting your connection, try to go into higher dimensional thinking and feeling, like the heart space, and feel your twin there. And that's going to help you to, move forward in the upcoming days, as well as in the 3D, living in the moment. So this message here is about taking each moment of your physical life and really savoring it. So savoring, your meal, or enjoying your yoga practice, or just enjoying taking a walk outside. Stop to smell the roses. Enjoy every moment. Don't worry about what's going to happen with your beloved, because all of that will come together if you are enjoying the moment and you're vibrating in, appreciation for the beautiful, life that you have. So if you're grateful and you're vibrating that because you're appreciating simple things in life and enjoying life, then that is going to attract those beautiful things to you, which include your beloved, because you'll be in that right vibration. Remember, with the law of attraction, like attracts like. All right, so be in the vibration of what you want to attract. And if you want to be in the vibration of, or if you want to attract love, you have to be love. All right, here is a joined energy. Both twin souls are on the wandering path and urging each to enjoy the journey. There's the soul plan. There's some interference there. The twins are off enjoying the journey in the higher dimensions. Of course, the 3D doesn't seem so enjoyable, but our souls, our higher selves are always guiding us, but our higher selves are always together. Like my twin's higher self and my higher self are always together in the higher dimensions, trying to physically get me and my twin together, just like they're trying to get you and your twin together. In the 3D, though, we're dealing with stuff like religion and religion versus spiritual path. Maybe your twin is not either. They don't believe in anything. Or maybe your twin is more religious and you're more spiritual. So that's a consideration that you'll both be kind of thinking about this upcoming week. Your twin had the breakthrough, most likely, if they are the divine masculine. And then, they may be thinking well, does this mean if I'm with my beloved, I need to, be all into tarot card readings and things? No, they don't. But they have to kind of meet you halfway and, respect that you are on the spiritual path. Eventually, I believe if you are meant to be together and live together, that you would share the spiritual path and meditate together and things like that. But at first, it might be an adjustment for the both of you. All right, so think about those things. The Toni Carmine-Salerno card from the Lover's Oracle here is next with the 2 butterflies, signaling transformation and a message from your beloved's higher self to you. The message here is reflection, to give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith that giving that space, if you're in separation or not, is going to allow the both of you to reconnect and come back together, that all is going to work out for the best. So yeah, give your beloved some space. Don't worry if they take longer to call you back, or, if they're not responding, maybe they're just dealing with some pressures in this 3D life. And remember, you always have that 5D connection if you go into solitude and connect through your heart space to your twin. We have 2 cards here to end the reading. We have a feminine energy and masculine energy deity representative. And the first is the Alana Fairchild. Beautiful card there. This is the Kuan Yin Oracle. So Kuan Yin, that passionate Buddhist deity, goddess. The message here is turquoise lotus mother. It says an old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you need to learn, and now it's time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. So that really goes along with a lot of the messages of the cards this time around, with the solitude and the breakthrough and the reflection. It's saying that we have broken through a lot of these paradigms that we've been sent here to break through. One of them could be religion, how it's an organization that really does separate people. When you think about it, we're all one. And that is what Twin Flames are trying to illuminate people on, the fact that we all are one. And that, again, religion really does separate us. And so do other constructs that humans have created. So we're breaking out of those cycles. We're breaking karmic patterns. We're feeling a lot freer this week. This is all beautiful. Finally, Archangel Michael wants to remind us of our innocence, that you are innocent at the soul level. Your beloved is as well. And we want to invoke God, Source, Universe, all the archangels and angels. And we want to thank them for helping us see that all of the qualities of pure love within them and pure light within them are also reflected within, ourselves, and then all others that we interact with. And we want to ask for the ability to embrace our God-given or divinely orchestrated innocence so that we may be at peace. So again, if we do embrace that innocence and realize that we are a spark, from the divine, that we are connected to the divine, that our beloved is connected with the divine, if we give each other that, and that's really what namaste means, that you bow to the light and the love within another. So basically, we are going to be namasteing all week, hopefully longer. That's the vibration we want to be in, loving unconditionally. That is our mission. All right, so hopefully this reading and the other cards here did give you something to look forward to for this upcoming week. Again, you can see me in a private session or contact me in the links in the description box to follow. Click like if you like the video. I am sending you some Reiki healing for both yourself and your beloved, so that the two of you may see each other's souls more clearly and may feel each other's souls more tangibly, and may be able to communicate with each other through telepathy, so that your connection may increase, and may all the interferences leave your connection, so that your connection can be fully manifested in this physical realm, as well as all time, spaces, dimensions, frequencies, and realities. And I hope you have a beautiful week. Namaste.